Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty here in year 13. This season has been much more challenging for Kalispell than most of our recent years. The Warhawks are now 4-4 on the season. They are completely unranked and now are coming off 2 consecutive losses and have lost 3 out of their last 4. The schedule, though, continues to throw challenges our way, including Notre Dame here today. Notre Dame comes in number 22 in the country, only 2 losses on the season, and Kalispell now has some work to do just to become bowl eligible. They also no longer have the longest home winning streak after that was snapped last week by Nebraska. But welcome back, everybody. Warhawk football continues on. And DeHonte Jeffries will handle the opening kick and get Kalispell started at the 20-yard line. Kalispell again had a chance to win the game late last week, could not pull it off in the final seconds. They start with a run. Here is Jim Jackson working outside and getting 6 yards. Jackson over 700 yards rushing this year, well on his way to a 1,000-yard campaign. They give it to him once again, a good carry on second down, and Jackson moves the chains. That's a gain of 8. We started seeing last week Kalispell really trying to establish this run game even more so than normal. Now the first throw for Luke Urban, and he finds tight end Drake Maddox. Maddox had a key fumble last week along with a chance at a game-winning touchdown he was not able to bring in. And now back to Jackson, another first down for Kalispell. That's 3 runs already for Jackson. Now they bring in Merville, who doesn't get much space and is stopped after a short pickup. They are not trying to put as much stress on the passing game, but they've got to make a play here, third down. Rolling out, chased is Irvin, dumps off Merville. A spin inside into Notre Dame territory. It's a gain of 5, and it looks like Kalispell will keep their offense on the field. A fourth down, they'll go for it, needing 3. Vincent in the game, 4 wide for Irvin. Pressure on the way, and Irvin can't get the pass off cleanly. It is incomplete. Turnover on downs, and Notre Dame takes over. It's been a humbling year for Kalispell, and the defense has taken a major step backward. They had a lot of struggles against Jason Slaughter and the Nebraska running game a week ago. Here is this week's challenge, Daniel McKinley, who comes in 800-plus yards, 11 touchdowns. He gets 5 on his first touch. Now a throw and a quick strike from quarterback Ethan Robinson, caught by Zach Britton. Notre Dame already at the Kalispell 40 as they run again. Bouncing outside, McKinley, good pickup, this time for a gain of 7. Motion here on second down, and Robinson again hands it. Now McKinley tries the right side, tries to put a move on Elliott Red, and is stopped near the 20 after a gain of 12. This Kalispell run defense has not been the same, nowhere near as dominant as they once were, as McKinley gets 3 more. Motion now from Cooper. Again, they go McKinley's way. Gets a block that springs him outside, and he'll get 3 more. Red on the stop. That brings up third down. Kalispell trying to get their defense off the field. Robinson sets up the screen. Caught by Dixon. He gets a block, and he's down the sideline and into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Nothing flashy, just Kalispell with no answer for some very simple plays. They're now allowing over 30 points a game, which is just unheard of for this defense. They miss players such as James Huggins and Eric Bryant, Jaron Williams, and Daniel Foster. 7-0 now, Notre Dame on top as Jackson picks up 3 more. Already 4 carries for him, 2 tight ends on the field for Kalispell. Urban to the air, buying a little extra time here, and just throws it away. No one getting open downfield. I think we're also seeing just the pass game is not what it used to be either. Irvin 3rd and 7. Good coverage. He'll roll outside again. Irvin turns up around the 20 and fires a strike for Nick Lindsay. Never giving up on the play. It's a first down. I think part of it is just the offense is not doing enough in structure, as they do here, caught by Lindsay, and it's forcing so much improvisation, which is not where Irvin's at his best. He needs that structure. Third down, and Jackson won't get there. He's stopped for a loss. It's fourth down again. Kalispell didn't go for it this time, but now the defense retakes the field. And here's Ethan Robinson looking to take off with it. Got some running room and picks up the first. Met near the 40, and it's a gain of 20 yards. Part of Kalispell's run defense issues has been containing quarterbacks. And here's Robinson again into the open field, and he's tripped up. That might have been a touchdown-saving tackle. This defense reeling for another week. Now a handoff. McKinley breaks a tackle in the backfield and turns it into a gain of 6. Notre Dame already at 76 yards rushing as a team. Robinson got some time. Fires out toward the sideline. Caught by Zach Britton on the comeback route. 13 yards. Near the red zone again. Robinson wants the screen. Dixon, who scored the touchdown, outside the numbers, breaking tackles and getting 6 yards. Can the Warhawks get the stop this time? They've been known for their red zone defense over the years. 3rd and 5 for Robinson. Fires underneath, and brought down is Nathan Easley. Well covered by Nick Robinson. There's a field goal forced at least. But an early 10-0 hole for Kalispell. A rough start again. Here's a quick strike from Irvin, finding Sherrod Edwards. They're trying to more effectively get him the football along with Chambers. Lindsey the motion man this time. Irvin flips out to Merville, and he runs out of room quickly and loses 3. With the first quarter winding down, Kalispell with no points to show for their effort. 2nd and long. Here's Chambers on the crossing pattern. A gain of 11, setting up a favorable 3rd down. Warhawks come out in the eye. Running for it. Here's Jim Jackson. Fights through contact and can't get to the first down marker. He is short again. Kalispell just can't get it done in these short yardage situations. Now they go with the fake, and that's stuffed as well. Trey Dunn comes up short. Notre Dame's been ready for everything. And the Fighting Irish take over again in Kalispell territory. There's a stop on Robinson. Wanted to escape the pocket, and that's Rayshawn McNeil. At the 42 of Kalispell, a draw play to McKinley, and Red is there to make the tackle. Try to catch Kalispell there with the draw play, and now they bring out the field goal team. It's a 52-yard try for Wesley Thompson, and it's off the upright and bounces back no good. A lucky break there for Kalispell, and they'll get some good field position, but they got to start just converting 3rd downs and getting back to some of these basics. Here's Kalispell on 1st down, out of the eye. Jackson on the carry and hit quickly. Gain of 2. The run game not doing enough for Kalispell. They've got to start throwing the ball better. Play fake now. All the way out. Irvin just drops it off, and Dunn will pick up around 5. 3rd down again. This has been the issue for Kalispell. They're 1 for 4. Blitz on the way. Quick throw and caught by Chambers. Looks to redirect outside. He's got 12 and a Kalispell 1st down. Chambers is not far off from being this team's leading receiver. On 1st down, Irvin with the pocket collapsing is taken down. Both edge rushes got home. It's a tougher 3rd down this time. 5 wide in the game. Irvin hit as he throws and got it to Josh Vincent. Another conversion. And Vincent's been there for so many key plays this season. He's been a nice surprise. Play fake again for Irvin. Rolling outside and throwing a pick to Dudley. Notre Dame takes over. It's another interception. 13th of the year for Irvin. He's trying to get this to Edwards, and he just has not been able to make these big throws on the move. 10-0 Notre Dame. And they take over. It's Robinson with a conversion here, complete to Freddie Bennett. Gain of 5. This is putting a lot of stress on the Kalispell defense, with Kalispell failing to score. Chapman on the catch, close to the sticks. That's a gain of 9. Kalispell brings down Red. Single high look with Kent. Blitz picked up. Lobbed on 3rd down and dropped by Bennett. Another break for Kalispell as they will get a stop here. It certainly could be worse than 10-0 to this point. Warhawk football, and they spread the defense out. A run inside, good run from Sean Merville, showing off that change of direction for a gain of 7. 3rd and short. Another run for Jackson. This time he gets the lane. Across midfield and still going. Jackson inside the 30. It's a 43-yard run. A big play when this team desperately needed it. 2 tight ends on the field for Irvin. Now he fakes. Irvin's going to roll out left. Fire downfield and nearly get picked again. Dudley had the first one, almost had a second. Try to get that to Booth. Those just haven't worked out this year. Pressure on the way. Irvin just in time. Got it to Chambers for another conversion. 14 yards. They really got to capitalize now. They're in the red zone. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half as Jackson corkscrews his way ahead for 5 yards. That's 9 rushes for 70. Now Merville back in the game. Irvin, jump ball for Edwards, and he dropped it! It hit him right in the hands! Warhawks still without points. It's 3rd down. 5 wide this time. Vincent out to the right side. Pressure on the way. Irvin incomplete. Notre Dame comes through again, but Kalispell missed their chance. They are on the board for the first time. Now a 7-point game as Notre Dame begins a 2-minute drill. And Robinson starts in the air with pressure, evades the first defender, and then throws incomplete. Looks like his arm was hit. Can Kalispell get themselves a stop? They will bring pressure. It's picked up, and Robinson floats one to Young, who makes the grab. Got that over the head of Elliott Red, which is not easy as he stands at 6'5". Notre Dame into plus territory, and Robinson brought down again. Kalispell gets pressure from Marcus Jordan. They need more impact from those front 4 players. On 2nd and 18, short throw caught by Easley. Makes a move and runs over Anthony Payne on his way to a gain of 17. Notre Dame only needs 1. Kalispell loads the box, and McKinley still will get it. Falling inside the 30. Timeout, Notre Dame. Kalispell's had some chances to put this drive away. 55 seconds left, and wide open, Desi Wood inside the 10. Not far from the end zone now, still 53 seconds to go. Robinson on 1st down, taking off with it. Inside the 5, and tripped up by Walker. It'll be 2nd down. Press coverage on the outside. Robinson keeps again, has some room, and is brought down after a short gain. It's 3rd down, Notre Dame. Kalispell pinches the line. It's McKinley, and he won't get there! Shannon Somerville with one of his biggest plays this season. But Notre Dame can run this clock all the way down, and the Warhawks will go into the half down 10 points. This has proven to be yet another tough matchup for Kalispell. And again, the offense is showing that they just do not have a lot of answers right now. The offense is struggling, but it's the defense that has kept it close despite a rough start to the game on Notre Dame's first 2 possessions. The offense has to find something they can be successful at if they're to have a chance. Up by 10, Notre Dame football, and Robinson evades the pressure and gets it outside to Desi Wood. Unbelievable play. This defense has created some tough situations, and Notre Dame's had a lot of answers for them. But there's a good stop from Jermaine Kent. He hits McKinley, it's 3rd down. Now Red near the line. Robinson wrapped up on the play. It's Rayshawn McNeil, and there is a stop already. What is this now? Kalispell's offense takes the field, and Matt Reddick is in the game right now. He keeps it on 1st down, doesn't get much space, gain of 2. Should have handed that one off. But it looks like Kalispell is already starting to make some changes here, and still not getting much with Matt Reddick. He lost a couple, and it's 3rd down. Luke Irvin back in the game with the defense spread out. Irvin in trouble, and down he goes. Coverage downfield very tight, and he's sacked by Dudley. Notre Dame takes over very quickly. And here is Robinson looking to run with it. He breaks a tackle and then is brought down for the sack. And that is Marcus Jordan for the second time. Looks like Robinson was a bit shaken up, so in the game is Ryan Williams. His first throw is caught. Nice adjustment by Young, but he didn't get there. And Notre Dame's gone 3 and out. So now we'll have to see if Robinson returns. Warhawks still down 10, and Jackson runs into his own blocker, and there's just nowhere to go. Completely stuffed. Now they try spreading out the defense again against some pressure. Irvin down the middle, he's got Maddox splitting the safeties inside the 10, touchdown! Finally, a big play for the offense, and they reach the end zone. That is Drake Maddox at his best, putting a lot of stress on those safeties. It's now a field goal game. And this defense has been doing a really nice job lately, allowing 3 points on Notre Dame's last 5 possessions. Ethan Robinson is indeed back in the game, and a great catch is made by Nathan Easley, 6 yards and a first down. I thought after how this game started, we'd see even more points on the board, but McKinley stuffed again, and their run defense has gotten significantly better. Marcus Jordan's made a lot of big plays. 3rd down now. Notre Dame wants the screen. Here's McKinley. He's met and brought out of bounds. He won't get there. Now 3 points on their last 6 drives. Warhawks take over again, and Reddick back in the game. Looks like more option. He flips forward. It's a pass to Jackson. And these plays aren't exactly working out perfectly. Reddick remains in the game on 3rd down as Kalispell goes 2 back. Plenty of time. Heaves the deep ball for Edwards. And he's got it. Goodbye. Touchdown Kalispell. The Warhawks take the lead. 83-yard touchdown. Edwards just runs right past the defense. Safety a bit slow getting over the top, and then he takes out the corner in pursuit who wouldn't have caught Edwards anyway. Big plays get Kalispell back in it, and finally, the Warhawks lead again. Now can the defense protect it? 17-13 Warhawks on top here in Kalispell. There's a quick throw, and the ball's on the ground. Red scoops it up, but now they're saying Wood was down. 2nd down for Notre Dame. Press coverage on the outside. Robinson hesitates. Flushed outside and sacked! Another play for Shannon Somerville. The defense has really stepped up in a big way today. Now can they get off the field? Screen, 3rd and long. McKinley outside the numbers and brought down by Robinson. Another stop. This is the best the defense has played for much of this season. 17-13, Merville looking for space, and he'll pick up 8 yards. Kalispell's gotten the big play element. Can they get anything else established? A play fake now, and Irvin off his back foot. Again, under pressure, forced to improvise. He's not at his best there. On 3rd down, Reddick's back in, and he's going to keep it, getting a block from Edwards, and he picks up the first down easily. Sherrod Edwards. He scores 83-yard touchdowns, and he blocks like this. That's easy. Matt Reddick 1st down, and he'll stay in the game. On to the 4th quarter. Quarterback keeper. Matt Reddick stuffed. Loss of 1. Irvin back in the game this time. It's a 3rd and 11. Tough down. They give him time. Stepping up. Running into his own blocker, and down he goes for a short loss. That's a big stop for Notre Dame to keep it a 1-score game. But they haven't scored in quite some time. Here's Robinson. Off the hands of Payne. He was nearly picked off. That's the one thing the defense hasn't done. They haven't taken away the football. Robinson blitzed and fires a strike for Easley. There's a 1st down. This defense has been very aggressive, and I think that has a lot to do with why they've been successful. Robinson looking for room and brought down again. I think he was sacked Indeed he was, Anthony Payne. Now the Warhawks look for the stop and they creep down red. Here he comes, blitz handled. Robinson off the hands again of Payne. Second chance at a pick, but it's fourth down. And it's a stop regardless. Kalispell football, Irvin at quarterback. Starts this drive with a play action. Rolling out again, chased outside and just dumps it for Edwards, getting 4 yards. Now Reddick back in, Jackson and Merville along with him. And Reddick keeps it, breaks a tackle. Now flips it out and there's room for Jackson. Another block from Edwards. He's inside the 30. One man to beat. Cut back, down to the 1. 65 for Jim Jackson. And again, Edwards as a blocker. I'm not sure I've ever seen this from him, but now multiple plays. He has led to a lot of extra yards. It's goal to go at the 1. Irvin to the air, and he's got it! Touchdown! Drake Maddox! Warhawks go up 2 scores in the fourth quarter. Man, that feels good. They have a chance to get a very big win today. And now they have to just play some defense and continue what they've done all along. Somerville again. McKinley, 3.5 a carry. They blitz Robinson. He floats it outside. Oh, Bennett got it. So close. We've been waiting for that big takeaway. Almost had it there. McKinley again. Hit down quickly. No gain. Bill Long that time. Robinson hands to McKinley, and Red is there again. They have been so aggressive with these safeties, and Notre Dame really just hasn't been able to adapt. They'll try the screen on third down. Caught by Dixon, and out of bounds. 7 yards shy. And now Notre Dame is going to punt. In a 2-score game, Kalispell has it. Less than 4 to go. A lot of room here for Jackson. Gets the first and is shoved out after a 16-yard pickup. Matt Reddick back in the game. And now we get some play action. On the rollout, Reddick heaves it downfield and it's picked off. Broussard with excellent footwork gets the pick and another Kalispell turnover. 24-13. Still a chance for Notre Dame. They want to run the football, but they haven't been able to since the first quarter. Under 3 to go. There's not time to run. Blitz again. There goes Robinson. Has some room and gets first down yardage. Notre Dame's at 77 yards. That's like 1 more than they had after their first drive. But now it's the deep ball, and Robinson connects. It's Desi Wood. Ronnie Howard let him get a step behind him. Notre Dame will make it interesting. 1-score game, under 3 minutes left. Now they'll go for 2. Will it be a field goal game? Ethan Robinson scans the field, fires underneath, and Young did not get there. So Kalispell has a chance to put this away. 2:44 left. Can they do it? They will run it. A quick cut from Jackson, and he gets 6 yards. Good start. 2 minutes left to go. Jackson, the carry. Jackson gets room. First down, and he remains in bounds. Now Notre Dame has to use their timeouts. On first down, a counter. Quick cut outside. Jackson picks up 5 more. Notre Dame has just 1 timeout left. A first down ends the game, and Merville now in the backfield. Merville gets the carry, and he picks up the first down, and that is going to seal it. Kalispell back in the win column. And even though this has not been the season we all hoped for, this is a big win. And there's still games left to play. We got to finish this season strong. And Kalispell gets a very nice win here, recovering in the second half to defeat Notre Dame 24-19. What really impressed me about this game was just the play of the defense. And we've had our struggles against Nebraska, Army, Boise State. And it looked like it was just going to be another chapter after the way Notre Dame began. But I got really aggressive with how I was calling the defense. And I switched up some things, running 3-3-5, a lot of blitzing, keeping the safeties more down around the box at times, and we just shut them down. They couldn't run the football anymore. It's really fun when you can just make adjustments like that and see a game just completely change. It bought us time on offense, and I've had this feeling for a while, and I feel that it only strengthened today, but I feel that as far as our pass game goes, being this quick-hitting, efficient offense just doesn't work right now. And we need to be an offense that's trying to run the football and then get big plays when it is time to pass. The big plays are the reason why we put points on the board today, and we should seek a lot more of those out. I also wanted to bring in Reddick to try running more option, and those option plays really weren't that great. We had the one where I didn't even run it effectively, and we still got 65 yards because Edwards had an amazing block. But yeah, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed this one. Nice to get back in the win column, although we're not back in the top 25. And by the way, Jason Slaughter, he has a chance to win the Heisman. He is that good. So I don't feel too bad about our defense having a poor game against him. I'm glad we played better against McKinley today. Now Luke Irvin is sitting at 13 touchdowns and 13 picks. I know I'm still throwing some of these passes with him off platform. I guess I'm so used to what I can do now with Leighton on the Denver series. And for some reason, I just keep thinking I can make these throws that aren't that great. I even tried with Reddick just to see, like, with his speed, does it change? And it wasn't like the pick he threw was a dramatically different ball that we've been seeing from Irvin. There is no throw on the run rating in this game, but quarterbacks like Brandon Warren have allowed me to make some ridiculous throws at times, and you can't make them with everybody. So now we have 3 games left to go this year. Next one's against Ole Miss, and I thought this might be a tougher game. I thought they had a pretty good roster here, but only a few wins on the season. I'm mostly concerned with just trying to get a consistent day out of the offense. We don't have to put up 40 or 50 points, but I'd like to see us not be so hot and cold and not have all these 3-and-outs and turnovers. Gotta have a better offense. I'm just not used to the way we're playing this season. And I'll show you the sliders here at the end. They have not changed much from last year, a season that saw us win the Rose Bowl and have just another dominant season. So it's not like I've adjusted the sliders to this incredible degree and now it's a dramatically different game. The team has changed, the sliders are slightly different, and I haven't played phenomenal ball this season. I think we're missing a lot of the key players, but this is just the way it's gone this year, and this is a look at the sliders. One thing to note that I've learned, pass coverage is a reversed slider, so if you want it tighter, you actually need to drop it. And vice versa if you want to make it looser. But that is it for today, everybody. Nice to be back in the win column. Let's try to return a couple more times this year. Please leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one against Ole Miss. Have a great day, everybody. It was a fun one.